Welcome to Gotham. Let's see. Season finale. First season was amazing.
They did a fantastic job.
The show did awesome. I will be counting down the days till it starts up again. It left so many cliffhangers for the next season. What's Gordon gonna do? The mobs are all down except for I think Penguin's got both the mobs.
Yeah, but that was nice of Falcone saying, "You're in charge now. This is your city to run. It needed me now. Now it needs a lawman." That was a beautiful.
For the record, I don't think Jada Pinkett Smith's dead. She fell in the water.
Oh hell no, she's not dead. But still, that was a beautiful moment between Falcone and Gordon saying, "It doesn't need me now. It needs you now," which leaves it open because we all know in Batman's universe, which is what are we gonna give it? 10 years down the road. There's still a Falcone, there's still a Maroni, and it can't possibly be the same Falcone because that dude looks old as shit.
Well, Maroni's dead, so someone will take over.
There's another Falcone, another Maroni.
You think it's not really that it's his name; it's just more or less the title. The Falcone.
It could end up being that, but I think it's more of a bloodline thing because gangs were more about blood than they were anything else back in the day. Nowadays, not so much, especially with the Crips, the Bloods, the Angels, the Kings, the Saints, the whatever. But if you're talking about actual mobs, it was all about the blood. It wasn't so much about the name.
That's true.
To get blood, to be blood was to have the name, and you had to be blood to get there. Anyway,
we'll see. I guess we'll find that out.
Cat.
I'm curious about her.
Celine, her jumping behind Fish that quick, that hard. I'm curious. Was it a perpetration? Was I just putting myself in a better situation, or am I honestly that evil? Which we know.
My question is she that?
She's not.
For a person who I thought was one of the strongest female characters on television today, her and Leah Tompkins are the two best on the show. For a person who I thought was very, basically mentally tough, or how you want to call it, most composed, she very easily got manipulated into doing something. But that's my issue with it.
But my question is, was she manipulated into doing something, or did she see an opportunity and just take advantage of it because she realized she didn't want to be on the losing side of any side of this argument? Or she didn't want to be on any side of this argument, but this was the best side at the time. Because she is very manipulative. They have written Selena Kyle's character to be the most manipulative. The only one more manipulative than her is Fish Mooney, and I can see her jumping in behind that because she wants to learn how to control. But then again, I don't want to believe that she's truly evil.
I don't think so. Well, she's already killed a couple people, so.
Well, but that's where her and Bats have always drawn the line. You're that chick, I'm that dude. Our kids are adorable.
You're not wrong.
Just putting it
out. You're not wrong. I'm just saying. All right. Well, now next time. Well, now you got to understand. Next time Gordon sees her next season, he ain't gonna be so.
Oh no, her ass is.
Oh yeah, her ass is grass. So
I would say her ass is gonna be hammered, but that's a different podcast.
Yeah.
Look up Fat Life for that one.
Yeah, I'm not looking at it. But
apparently I'm on the mailing list. I have no idea how. Anyway.
Yeah. So Gordon. Well, I'd like to see him take down. I want to see him take down Loeb before anything else.
Dude, the work in of Lucius Fox.
I like that.
That was fantastic.
That was great.
But still, that transgressed. That came over. We didn't even talk about that last week.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about it.
It was only 5 seconds, but we did a lot last week. I watched the podcast.
And we missed an entire episode of Flash last week, too, so we'll catch up on that.
We were there.
I really impressed.
Then you have the cave. Found the Wayne cave. We'll just call it the Wayne cave for now. It's not exactly.
Yeah, we'll call it the Wayne cave. Ain't a back cave.
There's so many cliffhangers next season. Is Fish Mooney dead? Is Penguin really taking over all the mobs? I don't think Penguin would be a bad leader.
What is his name of the right hand man? His right hand man.
I don't remember his name. The guy that
shot them both.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm wondering to see how that pans out because I think that's going to lead to something different.
I think he's going to become a big villain. That's my guess. Some crazy villain. Where was Victor Zsasz in all this? Did you think of that too?
I thought we were going to get I literally thought that one scene where someone's kind of coming out from camera walking in, I thought, all right, here's Zaz. We're going to straighten this out immediately.
When it was Cap.
Yeah, straight up wasn't Zaz. And I'm like, whoa, okay.
That's my question. Where is Victor Zaz in all this? That is a huge question.
He's Falcone's #1 fan.
Yeah, one-on-one guy. Is his hitman or whatever you want to call it. So now with him not being working for Falcone anymore, where is he working? He might be a huge villain in season 2.
I gotta say he's gonna go overall at the end of the day with Penguin over Fish. Wow, Captain Maroney in the head. If he was an Irishman, I'd be pissed. But he's not. Right, right here. Straight through the skull. If he was Irish, I'd be pissed, but he's Italian, so I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he deserved that. Right through the cranium. Kept tempting her, kept calling her. What kept calling her?
Babes.
Babes.
Hey, babes. Hey, babes.
Don't call it babes, guys. Just like being called babes.
Yeah, wow.
Well, now you learned your lesson.
Yeah,
Don't call her babes.
Don't fuck with Fish Mooney, especially when she has 2 different eyeballs.
Yep. I'm still trying to figure out what character from the comic. She might become a character from the comics.
I don't think so. I think
strictly is going to be like a
I think she's
character.
Selena's mentor.
You know that Falcone was in the comic book Selena's father, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I wonder if that had something to do with it. Maybe she knew that.
It'd be nice if that came up.
And that's why she jumped on board with Fish Mooney.
Well,
I'm just curious about that.
Let's just throw that aside and just say, what if Selena doesn't know that, but maybe Fish does?
Maybe. That
makes it a little more.
Too.
Makes it a little more interesting to me, as far as I'm concerned.
A little bit. Maybe that'll play out season 2. Of course, Falcone's going to be on a beach somewhere.
So the Riddler just flat out descending into dementia. Wow. I did not expect that because usually he's like the calm, cool, and controlled one, thinks he has the situation by the desk.
He has a temper now. I like, for the most part, like his character, but he has a temper. You said the Riddler or
the Riddler?
Oh, I'm sorry. I like you talking about the Penguin.
No.
The Riddler.
The Penguin is.
Riddler.
We don't even need to discuss the Penguin because that situation just throws itself to the window.
Yeah.
The Riddler, I did not think they were going to write him like. Seriously, like Daredevil, or not Daredevil, Deadpool talking to himself. That level of talking to himself.
I can't wait to see how crazy he gets before he ends up being the Riddler. Now, I told you the plot from...
She figured it out. What are we going to do? I don't know. Like, we. Did no one catch the fact that he referred to himself as we?
See, that sounds more like he would be Harvey Dent. Because Harvey Dent had the duality complex. It was him and someone else inside his head. Like, he had the good and the bad.
Yeah, well, we've already seen Dent reveal the fact that that's there. It just hasn't grown yet. That's
I'm
already
disappointed he wasn't in the show later as much. They've already confirmed that Victor Freeze will be in season 2. So I'm curious as to how that looks.
Well, he can't turn into Freeze until after Bat's time because.
Oh yeah, he'll just be the very brilliant doctor.
Maybe he'll back up. Maybe when Nigma finally loses his mind and becomes the Riddler, maybe he's going to be the person to step into forensics.
Maybe
that would make sense.
I mean, yeah, it definitely makes sense.
Try to preserve his wife. How you do that without that knowledge?
Well, I think his wife would still be alive at that point.
Yeah, but it would. But I'm just saying that would be a build-up to
She has what, McGregor syndrome?
Yeah, something like that.
She gets McGregor syndrome.
Yeah, we know that, but I can't.
So I wonder if that'll come back because maybe Alfred gets McGregor syndrome or someone important gets it. I still can't believe Barbara went. I can believe it, but
batshit crazy. Let's just say it. Let's get it out there. Let's do an A-Team reference.
Yeah,
batshit crazy.
Batshit crazy is the proper terminology for that girl. Killed her own parents.
Nuttier than a payday.
What I don't understand though is if you go back and watch episode 21,
he pulls out the knife and runs at the parents. Yes,
and he has the blood all over him. Whenever Gordon shows up, she has no blood on her. Other than whenever he cuts her.
What is that shit? That Munchausen syndrome? To where the people that were held hostage go...
Oh, that's called Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, Stockholm syndrome.
Maybe it's some of that. Maybe some of that, like, I didn't do anything, so I'm guilty because I didn't try. One of those things.
Or maybe it's something she really wanted. Apparently,
well, it doesn't sound like she wanted her parents to live at all in that conversation she had with Dr. Tompkins.
Yeah.
Like, at all. Before she even revealed all that. Like, my parents were horrible to me. They raised me to be a little pansy little piece of shit, and I just want to fucking die.
Yeah.
So I killed them instead.
I'm glad she didn't die. That would suck to be the way to end the.
That is a very violent vibrate.
Violence.
It's right on my mahogany table.
Silent. Vibrate off.
Violent off.
Violent vibrate off. Anything else about the show?
I feel like I'm beating this to death, to be quite honest.
Dude,
there was
we
a lot
love this show.
There was a lot going on, but like there wasn't like that big reveal. Like had they gone into the Wayne Cave before credits, I think we would have had a lot more to speculate on and talk about. But at this point, I figure it's just his, or it was not Bruce,
Alfred.
No, his dad,
Wayne, or Thomas Wayne.
Thomas's way of hiding, getting away from everything. That way, if he was disturbed, he would never be disturbed, which is brilliant. And if he's working on something that big, and Lucius Fox, who's already been keyed up, knew about it, boom, double brilliant. You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. I love it.
Isn't it something that Lucius Fox said that gave the hint to the cave?
Stoic.
Yes, stoic.
Stoic. And then, well, of course, how smart does that show that the character of Bruce Wayne is as a child? That he's like,
yeah,
that's a good write-in. That is a brilliant write-in, especially for what you're doing, which you're basically doing a Batman series without Batman. And damn it, you're doing so well. I'm gonna watch again.
I don't think there's not too many.
Yeah,
sorry.
He's doing that.
I'm keeping the internet. For some reason, your internet's not working on my tablet really well. Like, I just tried to log into this.
You're making stupid occasionally.
It is being.
You don't have to.
It went full retard. I'm just fucking. Your internet went full retard. Never go full retard, internet. You never go full retard.
You never go ask about.
Sometimes you go ask about.
I love that movie so much. The fact that they're making a third one, but it's not going to be a third one, it's going to be a prequel, but it's still funny nonetheless.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, Gotham. We're both good on it.
Can't wait for season 2. When do you want to jump to? What do you want to do now? Flash? We both talk about Flash.
We're going to Flash.
And Flash.